Spatchcock Funk, and we in the club. Not just any club, a yacht club, because today we're making a really cool treat we like to call the party yacht. These are raw oysters with fried chicken skin, champagne, luxe, super luxe. So, the first time we had some really dialed up oysters. Now we've had oysters since we were kids, loved them growing up, but when we were youngins, early 20s, we made our way to a party in the Hamptons. Now, we're cruising down in there in a beat up Chevy S10, passing like Lamborghinis, Maseratis, like it was a new world for us. And we show up to the party and we're a little bit nervous because these people are fancy, they got some money. And we say, oh, hello, Chauncey, hello, Rumsey. Very fancy people, but they knew how to drink and they knew how to eat. So this is inspired by that, right? So this is a party yacht. We're gonna have an oyster with the lower deck, middle deck, top deck. It's gonna jump off. The first thing we're gonna do though, is we are gonna make our champagne mignonette. So we're gonna have one diced shallot that gets right up in there. We're gonna have half a teaspoon of ground fresh black pepper, a half cup of champagne or Prosecco vinegar, and then 2 tablespoons something bubbly, babe. Let it fizz up a little bit, give it a stir, and set it aside. And now, we've got this fantastic champagne mignonette that's gonna add a real nice little bite to the dish. Now, let's talk about the guests on the party yacht. 1 raw oyster, got that one cracked open there. We also have some champagne mussels that we made. You can check out our YouTube to figure out how to make those. We're gonna use one of those in it. We're gonna have some cilantro and orange that are gonna go on the top, but the other part of the party, fried chicken skin. So we took chicken skins off of about 10 chicken thighs, cut the fat off, boiled them in water for 10 minutes, then put them in the fridge for 8 hours. Now we're gonna deep fry them at 350 for 2 minutes. Now we've got our fried chicken skins. Once they come out after 2 minutes, we put some salt on it. And a tip from our girl April, if you're worried about the temperature getting too hot in your oil, add some room temperature oil to it, it'll lower it down. So we've got our oyster. Next we're gonna do, now this is the bottom of the deck. This is where the real party happens, where the magic happens on the yacht, right? We've got our fresh raw oyster, we've got our champagne mussel that's gonna go in there right next to them. So now they're getting cozy, which often happens below deck, right? Now we're gonna take a couple of these crispy, crunchy chicken skins, and we're gonna put that into the oyster. So the top deck, that's these beautiful bronze beauties. These babies are sunbathing, they got that nice tan going, they looking hot. Then we're gonna take some of our champagne mignonette, right? We're gonna drizzle that into our dish. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of cilantro too, because we like some of that flavor on there and the color is cool. And then finally what we're gonna do, for a little more color, we are gonna take the zest, some orange. Can't wait to party, y'all. Here we go. Look at this beautiful cornucopia of madness. That's how we roll. Spatchcock Funk up on the yacht. Crunchy, seafood brine, champagne, beautiful.